Are we ready? Good morning, gentlemen. We could just copy and paste this whole setup every morning. How you doing? How you doing? We've come off a weekend here. It's not a long weekend this time, just a normal weekend. Breaking all the records all the time. Just day after day after day. Another wonderful day. Fabulous in the shop here yesterday. We were, all of us, at the end of it, just exhausted. You just turn from one person, explain and talk and happy, and out they go, and you just turn to deal with the next person, just all day long. All day long. So, also for the first time, we're doing this evening shift, and for the first time, Kawai-san, he and I took turns with this. He stayed for a while I went out to do a bit of shopping and get a quick dinner, and then I came back and spelled him off. So we're going to be doing that for a while. We're going to take turns and stuff with this, so we can get some stability in our life. Okay, first thing this morning. This is going to be a short stream today. It's now 8 o'clock for me. I don't know. You probably aren't doing this, but it's possible. You can check our print party reservations calendar online, and it shows this morning that there's an 8:30 print party scheduled, and I'm the host for it. And it's a print party with kids, so I'm not sure. It was a guy with a younger kid, so I didn't ask him if I could stream this. That's two reasons actually too. They didn't ask to stream because he's a kid. Also, I haven't still yet got a camera set up ready in the print party room. When we had the print party upstairs, the router and internet setup was in the print party room, so it was easy to throw the camera up, connect it directly to the router, and stream the print parties. Now we're at the other end of the building, and I haven't got a camera set up ready, so we will be getting a setup so we can stream print parties in the future, but I don't have it ready yet. So anyway, they're due for an 8:30 print party, a family. So you'll probably see them coming up the door or something, or ducking under the shutter 20 or 25 minutes from now. And at that time, I'll just simply have to shut this down, I'm sorry, and go and do the print party, because I'm the early host today. So whatever, you know what's on the plan here. Just got a bit of clearing left still on this color block. So we'll work on this up until the point where those people come for the party, and then I'll have to sign off and be out of our way. And then tomorrow's Tuesday, it's off for me. I really hope I can get some work done on YouTube. I'm not so sure if I can do that, we'll see, but we'll see how it goes. So for this morning, just some quiet, crispy, crunchy clearing. None of the kids are hungover. Ken, leave that one alone, please, okay? I want to forget that. The kid wasn't a kid anyway. He was in his 20s, and you don't say that's a kid. I did some of the bookkeeping last night. Cameron's doing most of the daily entry bookkeeping stuff. He does the subscriptions and the order entries and stuff like that. And I do the bookkeeping part of it. That's the more longer term stuff, the monthly totals and getting stuff ready for the tax accountant and that sort of stuff. That's still, my job as the owner of the place. So Cameron's doing the daily work and the maintenance and stuff like that. I do the larger bookkeeping. So I tried to catch up with some of it last night. And I tried to catch up with some of it last night, and looking at our inventory control and things like this. We have a really good system for showing which prints are getting low and how we're doing and stuff like that. And my God, over the past few weeks now, we are approaching a crisis because so many prints in our catalog are coming out. The shop, even as I see this, I can see in the shelves there what it was compared to a week or so ago when we opened. We are going to have trouble maintaining an actual usable level of inventory here. The printers are all working all they can do. There's no way they can do any more. But at the rate things go now, if I don't get some more printing skills on board, we're basically just going to become a flea market, the older stuff. That at least we can buy. Has the rain stopped? We haven't seen any rain here. There's been no rain in Tokyo. We had a little bit of a couple of drizzles during the official rainy season. That was a few weeks ago. The rainy season came late, stopped early or whatever. We got almost no rain here in Tokyo. We ourselves, we are watering the trees outside in the street because they're so short of water. It's bitterly hot every day and we get no relief from rain. Speaking of the rain, that reminds me, next Saturday night here in Tokyo is the giant Sumida Fireworks Festival. Our staff had a get-together last year on the roof here. We got the staff all together, the ones who wanted to come. And it was a disaster. It poured rain through the whole event. You couldn't even see the stuff through the haze in the sky, the low clouds. So maybe that will be our relief. The fireworks schedule this fireworks is again scheduled for Saturday, so that probably means it'll be a rainy day. So I don't know. We're not having a staff get together this year. Some of them might come over to watch it from here, but we're not having a specific party. Are we inviting stream members for the fireworks? That's interesting. I hadn't thought about that, I don't really know. We don't have the best vantage point in town. The Sumida Fireworks Festival has two kaijo, they have two base places where they launch from, A and B. The B is totally not visible from where we are. It's blocked by high buildings. We can't see anything. We just see a vague glow in the sky above where it is. And the A one, the one near Sensoji Temple itself, it's nearly a kilometer away, so we're also blocked by buildings at the bottom, but we can see the stuff that bursts up into the sky. But we can't see the actual lower level ones, we can't see the launch and all that kind of stuff. But having said that, we can see stuff from here, so it might be whatever, without wanting to make a big production about it, visit Dave's site and watch the most exciting fireworks festival in Japan. Without going to that sort of extent, we could do a guerrilla stream. I could put the camera up there and focus it or point it towards the place where we see most of the fireworks and just let the camera run, and if it works, it works. What's the deal? It goes off at 7 o'clock, I think, or 7:30 Tokyo time. Next Saturday night, so that would mean but like 4 o'clock in the morning for Americans, so it's no real big attraction. So our European viewers might be happy. It would be for them. It would be Saturday morning around 11 o'clock. Friday afternoon in Europe? I don't think so. It's Saturday evening here. You guys are 8 hours behind us, so it will be Saturday morning in Europe. Saturday evening here, about 7 or 8 o'clock, would be somewhere approaching noon in Europe, Saturday. Not Friday afternoon. Let me think about this. I'll have to figure out a way to get a long Ethernet cable up there. Let me play with the idea. No announcement yet. Let me play with the idea that we do this. But again, how the camera will focus, I don't know. Just as a black sky, then a light suddenly appears in it. The camera will be zooming in or zooming out. I don't think it has a manual focus to set for infinity. We'll see. probably illegal or something. The broadcast rights to the fireworks festival are probably held by some TV company. So you're probably not supposed to do it. So don't make a big deal about this if we do try and do it. Don't announce it all over the internet. This wood, because of that large knot here, is nowhere near smooth. I'm digging back and forth and crunching. It's very difficult to get smooth results here. The grain is every which way but backwards. A bunch of you show up on the roof in person. Show up on the roof like as in teleportation. No, if anybody's around town, give me a call before you come, because we can't make an event about this. The roof is not the safest place. The stairs are dangerous. There's no handrails. We can't have an event here. Welcome to all the customers. Come and watch the fireworks. But if you're around, give me a call. Come on over. As long as we keep it small scale. But we cannot make an event of it. The people coming for the print party this morning are, it's a person with a pretty unusual name, not a common name, so when I saw the reservation I remembered it right away. I looked up in my bookkeeping records, and it's a person who bought some prints from us many years ago, back when we first started the Moko Hong Kong concept. So this is a person who's actually quite a long-time supporter. I guess that's common too. People who knew about us from years and years ago, when they finally do get to Japan, of course, we're on our list of places to come and see. We had a funny one yesterday. In the middle of all that crowd, huge crowd, just people in and out and in and out. A family came in. It's a guy with a partner and a couple of kids, and they'd been doing some shopping. We could tell they'd been doing some shopping down the street, because they came in with shopping bags of wood-bought prints. The wood-bought print shop down the street from us, Sakai Koko-do, has a shop in the next block. You know, they sell some older woodblock prints and a bunch of color reproductions and stuff like that. And when you walk towards us from Sensoji Temple, you cross them first. They're one block before us if you're coming from the east, from the area of Kaminari-mon and Sensoji. And it's quite common. We see people walk in with the shopping bags, and sometimes if it's a light mood and they seem like a friendly person, we ask them, wow, what did you get? Did you find some treasures and stuff like this? And we've learned basically not to really do that too much, because sometimes they open their package to show us, and it turns out they've got color copies, and they weren't really quite understanding about that. So anyway, no big deal. This guy came in, so as I said, we've learned not to josh people about it, so we just keep quiet. I smiled at him and said, been doing some shopping? And he told me a funny story. He said, we were walking along and I saw the print shop. I thought, well, that's Dave Bull's print shop. He's been watching our YouTube videos. And he, walking along from Senzo, he was thinking in the back of his mind, somewhere around here is Dave Bull's print shop. You know, I got to maybe go in and see him. And he saw that other place, and without reading the sign very carefully, whatever, he just went in and bought some prints. And without realizing that it wasn't actually us. I mean, I wasn't there, but he wasn't too surprised about that, because, you know, nobody expects me to be there every day or every minute. So they got their prints and walked out, then walked along another block, and boom, there we are. And then he realized, oh shit, that's Dave's place. So what can I say? The guy next door, the print shop in the next block, is actually probably getting great PR from us. You know, we put up YouTube videos, people walk along in a Saksa print shop, and bingo, there he goes. He gets this business. I can only laugh. I can't do anything else. I could cry, whatever, you know. The guy can't run back there and take his prints back. You know. It's a bad thing about our business now. The name of our company, Moku Hankan, it's too long for many people to remember. For those of us who speak Japanese, it's no problem at all. We understand the word, we know what it means, we can remember it. But for those who don't speak Japanese, it's just too long. All that big long word that starts with an M, maybe, stuff like that. And it's a downside for our business, considering that we're mainly, of course, pointed towards foreigners, people who don't speak Japanese. We talked about this a bit before, that I have an alternate website, woodblock.tokyo. And we were, you know, at one point we were thinking we should just change the whole thing, drop Mokuhanka, and just call it woodblock.tokyo. Something that would be globally recognizable. And that domain name even works. If you're in a browser, you type in, you know, http blah 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 woodblock.tokyo. That's us. And it's one of those decisions that I should have made a long time ago, before everything became so embedded. You know. It seems to me a bit too late now, but perhaps moving forward to the future, it really still isn't too late. And we should perhaps try and do that. I don't have the light here. Oh, somebody's got all the explanation, okay. I don't know, putting the Mokanka and Baron sign in the videos, I'm not sure it would help. I know, you know, remember, he just walked along and he saw that place, and there it was. It was woodblock prints in Asakusa, and you know, they have a sign that's different from ours, but they didn't even get that point. Just the fact that he was in a woodblock print shop in Asakusa was enough. That told him it was our place. You know? I mean, they're not imitating us. They haven't copied our sign or stuff like that. You know? Just simply they're a woodblock shop. So I don't think our own branding is the problem. It's just simply that's the concept. You know? Yeah, that's the way I've said it right now. Woodblock Tokyo redirects to the print party page, because there's no reason to have another website called woodblock.tokyo. Just I wanted it to come to us. So at the moment, just for convenience, it pops you over to the print party page. But when I bought that domain name, it was with the idea that it could become our total branding. Who are we? Woodblock.tokyo. But there's another aspect to this too, in that I'm trying to avoid, and I've consciously been doing this for well over 10 years now, for the Mocha Hong Kong venture. I've consciously avoided making it all about my name, because I'm trying to think of the future, the way it's going to go in the years. And if I called it David Bull Prince, or associated myself too strongly with it, or did the Kentucky Fried Chicken thing with my own statue outside and things like that, then we're in trouble for the future. So I've tried to avoid doing it that way. So this guy yesterday walked along, woodblock prints, Asakusa. Okay, that must be Dave's place. And that's basically what I've been trying to build. Rather than make it about me, not my name on the sign, not my statue up there, So he just came to the shop there and assumed, absolutely correctly, that it was my shop. But when we did that at first, that neighboring shop wasn't there. They have moved in since we opened ours. They've been in the area since Meiji time, and just decided after seeing our business that, hey, this might not be a bad idea to have another shop. What time is it? 8:21. We could be seeing our guests anytime, if they're good guests, they'll be here a bit early, so stand by for a change here. Yeah, the personal recognition. You mean do it because it'll still be happening after I'm dead, you mean, I guess. That's another approach, Make it about me. Make the brand totally about me, so strongly that even when I'm gone, we can still use that as a brand. That's another option, I guess. I don't know. It starts to get into a bit surreal territory, Building myself as a brand name. I mean, what? Maybe that's what the kids will do after I am gone, whoever's here at that time running the place, Good, now Dave's out of the way, let's get the molds ready and make a statue and promote the name. I don't know if that's what they're going to do or not. I can't control it, so I'm just keeping quiet. So. That's his voice is outside. Somebody's standing up there talking. I think what it is, I've got the shutter halfway down, so I think they're standing outside, not permitted to come in. Then go crack it open. At least they can wait inside. Hang on a second. Just for the first few seconds here before I close it down, we are at the moment live. So this is the setup each morning. The camera there, and this morning it's about carving and stuff. And you can see it's a double camera setup. The camera here is what I can see in the stream. Are you familiar with Twitch? How it works?
Yeah.
What are you a streamer?
No. I've watched some people, mostly gaming stuff. I haven't really.
Now and then you've watched it a little bit. Yeah. Like 22 hours a day or something.
So David Bull, Kevin.
Yeah, this is your
Nice
son,
to meet
right?
you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a long time supporter of the show. So more.
Unfortunately, only a few, but
Well, we don't count. It's okay.
and I love your work. Kevin's a cinematography student.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Really?
that's where.
So you know a little bit about this stuff. Have you seen any of our YouTube videos and things then?
No, I actually haven't.
Oh, that's good. Oh, good. Okay, Tilly, give me a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
You guys are scheduled for 8:30. It's 25 minutes. Let me just shut this down, just politely. They're all.
Take your time.
Actually, they're all starting to shut it down themselves already.
We'll love looking at your prints.
They're hoping the guest will be an hour late.
Sorry, guys.
No, okay. So, what the other thing we did sometimes, we've just moved down here. When we were upstairs up to last month, we did stream parties sometimes. We had a setup with the camera in one corner of the print party room.
Yeah.
So that would be an
You can
option.
watch
But
people.
watch people do it. But I haven't got that set up yet, so I'm not ready for it yet. So. Okay, there we are, gang. You can see what's happening. The guests have arrived. I've now got my duty down there, 8:20, 8:30. So thanks for watching. The setup is this. It's Monday now. Tuesday I'm off. If things go well, it'll be YouTube preparation. I'm not going to promise a new YouTube Tuesday night, but we'll be getting closer to it. Other than that, we're back here Wednesday morning, probably continuing on the same block. Thanks for watching, guys. I didn't catch the last of the talk here. I'll look at it later to see what questions I missed. Thanks very much, and see you next time. You guys going to sign off? Say hello. Just gonna.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
You could apologize for interrupting.
Yeah, sorry for ruining the
Suing the Senate.
Okay, I'm out of here. Thanks again, guys. See you on Wednesday. Thank you. Bye-bye.